Alright guys, bringing you GTA 5 video. Haven't done one in a while. My last few have done really well. A couple of people have asked me to do this, so yeah, I'm going to do it. And also I haven't done one in a while anyway, so I feel like doing it. But anyway, so today we're going to be discussing my wish list for GTA 5 and touching on one or two other things that I've seen a lot of other people wanting. Now, before we get into the wish list, let's touch on this thing I'm seeing a lot, in that people want to see speed limits and they want to see having to refuel your car. And I actually first heard this from a very interesting GTA channel called Ollie43. I'll stick his link in the description. I mean, every time, even the smallest little thing with GTA 5 comes out, he'll do a video on it. So, you know, if you want to keep up to date with GTA 5, follow him. Really interesting. And he does a chatterbox show on Respawn too. Really interesting listen for GTA fans. But anyway, I'm rambling here. Link will be in the description. Basically, he said in one of his videos about a speed limit in GTA and a fuel consumption thing. But he also mentioned something I find very interesting, and that is a hardcore mode. So that these features should only be in hardcore GTA. Now let me touch on my individual opinions on the speed limit and fuel limit first, and then the hardcore mode. So when I first heard this, I thought the fuel limit could be a cool idea, but I was like, I think the speed limit's stupid. You know, this is GTA. You know, how annoying would it be every time you go over the speed limit, which is going to be every single time you get into the car, that you're going to have police chasing you? That would just be so inconvenient and annoying, and unrealistic too, because, you know, the police aren't going to know, like, if you go over the speed limit, you know, the police aren't going to be on your tail straight away. In real life, you get caught by a speed camera. Yeah, in real life, you get caught by a speed camera, and then they fine you. So I think it's a stupid idea to have the police after you or a wanted level every time you go over the speed limit. But I think it might be an interesting idea to have, you know, speed cameras all over the map, and you can actually see them on the map. Once you discover a speed camera, it's then on your map, and then you'll have to slow down when you're going past them. Or if you don't slow down, then you get a fine. Then I think that would be a cool idea. But the whole speed limit in general, I don't agree with. Now, the fuel consumption, I think that'd be pretty cool. But again, that would get really annoying in that if you're getting chased, if you just want to jump on the GTA and have like this big, you know, cop chase, you know, and then you're in the middle of a cop chase and your car runs out of fuel, that would be really annoying. And it'd be really cool in the beginning, but again, it would just get really annoying in general. So personally, right, I am all for this hardcore mode. I think the speed cameras and things like that, well, the speed cameras could be in the normal mode, but the speed cameras, fuel consumption, you know, maybe no cheats, all them kind of things, I think, should be in a hardcore mode. I think that'd be really cool, I have to say. And then we can leave the you know, the classic GTA to the normal game. Anyway, guys, give me your opinions on that in the comments below. Let's get on to my wish list. Now, my wish list isn't that, it's not that long and it's not that special. It's just a pretty simple wish list, I think. So let's start with, I want to be able to explore all the buildings on the map. Now, being able to explore every single building on the map may be slightly unrealistic, but I think I should be able to explore a hell of a lot more than in previous GTAs. Now, maybe the next gen, maybe this current Xbox hasn't got the capabilities, and, you know, the processing power to have that ability yet. I don't know, I'm not a game developer, but we might see that in the next GTA. But even in this GTA, I'd love to be able to just go into any building and house in the map and just explore it and go in there and kill people and explore it and see what's in there, you know. I think that'd be really cool. And even if they don't have the processing power to do it for everything, maybe make it so that, you know, there's quite a lot of buildings, you know. Even if there was like a third of the buildings in the map, or like even like a fifth of the buildings on the map you could explore, would be really cool, I think. So that's the first thing I want. The second thing is a much bigger map. I want the map to be like 5 times the size of GTA 5. And also I'm pretty sure this will happen, but I want the landscape to be versatile again, like it was in San Andreas. I want there to be desert parts, you know. I want there to be like mountainous parts. I want there to be the city parts, you know. GTA 4 was just so enclosed and boring. You know, I was really disappointed in GTA 4. The landscape was just really boring and limited. It was just the same all over it, you know. So I want to see a much bigger map and a much more versatile map from GTA. Now, this is one I was originally for and I've changed my mind on, and that is custom characters like in Saints Row. Now, a lot of people say that if you have custom characters like in Saints Row, you will not be able to have a, you know, a set story like the previous GTAs, but I disagree, because if you look at Saints Row, they still have a set story. All they do is bring that character into the cutscenes. You can actually have your customized character in the cutscenes. And I was all for that in the beginning, but now I'm against it, you know. because yeah, you wouldn't have them really famous great characters like CJ if you did that, you know. So I disagree. I don't want that. But what I do think they should bring back is the customization of the already set character, as in haircuts, tattoos, being able to lose and gain weight, things like that. I think that'd be pretty cool. The next thing I want back is fun cheats. Again, GTA 4 was just boring and dry when it came to cheats. There was just like, it was just so serious, GTA 4, you know? There was no fun cheats. There was no all pedestrians have weapons. There was no all invisible cars, flying cars, cars floating on water, jetpacks. You know, there was none of these really fun cheats that you used to be able to do in GTA, and I want them back in GTA 5. Pimping cars is another thing. I want to be able to pimp my car out. That was such a fun feature in San Andreas. Really, really fun feature, and I want to see that back. Now, this is a controversial one. That's destructible buildings. And this is another thing Ollie discussed in his Chatterbox show on the Respawn channel. And he was saying that if you had destructible buildings, first of all, the Xbox at the minute may not be able to handle that. But if you did have destructible buildings, what if you just destroyed the map and, you know, you destroyed a mission building? Well, what I would say is have destructible buildings, but make it so that they regenerate after like 10 minutes or something like that, or before a mission. So I think that'd be pretty cool. But anyway, guys, give me your opinions on destructible buildings. You for them? Are you against them? What do you think? And the last two things I want to see back are two things that I'm sure they will bring back: parachutes and the army. Again, GTA 4 didn't have an army. It had the SWAT team. It was really boring. I thought I want to see the army back. And guys, that's my wish list for GTA 5. Give me your opinions on everything I've talked about today, and what do you want to see in GTA 5, and what do you not want to see in GTA 5 as well. But guys, it's been Maxwell. Use a rate, comment, subscribe. See you all later. Alright guys, in case you missed it, my last video, I actually did like an impression of Roy Hudson. This video was actually going up on sports as well, so you might have seen it on sports. But if you missed that, guys, click on the screen. It was basically me doing an impression of Hudson, and I thought it was pretty good. So guys, click on the screen if you missed that.